Everything you need in this world, bro, you already have it, bro. There's nothing in this world that you don't lack or you don't need. Everything is already here for you. And the reason you feel like you don't have any stability, the reason you feel like you have no just ain't stable, and not just financially, but in love and whatever it be, you just don't feel stable at all. It's because, bro, you have to go back to where you come from, bro. You have to connect back with the earth, bro. See, nature is abundance within itself. If you look outside, you just see abundance of trees, abundance of grass, abundance of water, abundance of flowers, whatever, bro. If you look into nature, bro, there is an abundance of everything. We came from this earth. We were born through this earth, through Mother Nature, through Gaia, whoever you want to call her. You understand? It's our birthright to have abundance. You understand? But when we disconnect from where we come from, when we disconnect from nature, when we disconnect from earth, we start to lose that stability. We start to lose that sense of security. You understand? Just think about it like animals. You think animals worrying about bills? You think animals worrying about food? No, because there is everlasting land, there's everlasting shelter, there's everlasting food, abundance everywhere. So they don't have to worry about it. They are secure because Mother Earth takes care of them, bro. You understand? But you will only feel stable within yourself, bro, when you connect back with the prime abundance, which is earth, which is nature. When you connect back with nature, when you connect back with the earth, you just feel a sense of security. You understand? Being in nature, just being around trees, it awakens you to a more better life in a sense. You know what I mean? Nature, nature takes care of us. Mother Earth wants to take care of us, but when we don't when we don't go back to where we come from, when we more so rather stay in a building all day, stay inside an apartment or stay at work, and we wonder why we so depressed all the time. We wonder why we so agitated and this and that. And we got so much anxiety. It's because, bro, you ain't connecting with the earth, bro. You gotta go outside. You gotta let the sun hit you, bro. You understand? When you go outside and you allow nature to take a hold of you, bro. Oh, I just get a text, my bad. But yeah, when you get a sense of, when you get into nature, you feel secure within yourself, G. You feel me? You feel secure within yourself. You feel as though you don't have to worry about nothing because we lack nothing. Everything that we need on this earth is already here for us. You don't need to go to a store to buy food. Food grows on trees for free, bro. You understand? You don't even look at the places that bro, if you look at it, bro, everything comes from the earth, bro. Everything comes from the earth. This phone I recording on, the things that they use to make this phone, all of it came from the earth. All of the material that was used to build your house, to build the apartment you lived in, whatever, all of that came from the earth. You understand, bro? The car you drive, all of the materials used to create that car, all of that came from the earth. You understand? Everything comes from the earth. So if you disconnected from the earth, you disconnected from your birthright, which is abundance and security, and you get security through abundance. But you know what I mean? You understand? You have to. It's like it's like your parents, for example, when you was a kid, you felt a sense of security when you was a kid. You understand? Because your parents was there to take care of you, protect you, all of that. But when you start to move on your own and you don't have your parents there no more, you start to lose that sense of security. You start to feel as though everything on me now. You understand? You lose that sense of security, that sense of abundance. Ain't a lot of food there no more because mommy and daddy ain't putting food in the house like it was before because they ain't there. You see what I'm saying? Now you have to worry about your security and your stability because mommy and daddy ain't there to take care of the household no more. So now you fixating on all these things. You understand? That's just how it is when you disconnect yourself from nature. Nature gives us abundance. When we are in nature, we don't have to worry about nothing because nature gives us everything we need. But when we disconnect ourselves from earth and nature, we disconnect ourselves from that abundance. We disconnect ourselves from that stability. You understand? So you have to go back home, bro. You have to go back to your mother, bro. You have to go back to Mother Nature. Go back to her and allow her to protect you, allow her to watch over you, allow her to make you feel stable, allow her to give you that abundance. You will not feel or receive any abundance until you connect back to the place you come from. You understand? So, yeah, bro. Just know, bro, you lack nothing, bro. Nothing in this world you lack. You understand? Whenever you feeling spiritually uneasy, whenever you feeling as though your energy off, bro, go outside, go to the park. You understand? Go in the sun. I know the sun hot as hell now, but just go in the sun, bro. You feel me? My fault. I mean to shake y'all like that. But yeah, go in the sun, G. The sun is our energy source. You understand? The sun, we get our energy from the sun, just like the plants. Like how the plants get their energy from the sun, we get our energy from the sun as well, bro. You understand? When you go inside the park and you walking through the grass, walk bare feet, bro. Connect with the earth. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. That's the word I was looking for earlier. You have to ground yourself. That's why you feel as though you falling apart because you ain't grounded spiritually. In order to ground yourself spiritually, you have to go to the ground. You understand? You know, walk barefoot in the grass. Feel the wind hit you, bro. Be up under the shade of the trees. Watch the animals run through. You understand? And I promise you, bro, you would feel so fulfilled. You would feel like you lack nothing because you never did lack nothing. You understand? You think the people of, in ancient times was worrying about rent? No, nigga, because they had nature taking care of them. You think they're worrying about going to Walmart to get food? If they ain't had no money, they couldn't get no food. No, bro. They just go in nature and pick one apple off the tree, pick some food off the tree, even vegetables. Get a vegetable. You know what I mean? The earth gives us everything we need, bro. You don't have to work for nothing, bro. You understand? Spiritually connect back with Mother Earth. When was you the happiest in life, bro? When was you the happiest in life? When you was a kid. And when you was a kid, what you was doing? You was outside climbing trees, in the grass, playing with the squirrels, playing with whatever animals outside, picking the flowers, touching the flowers, smelling the flower. You was in nature, bro. You understand? Because that's where our happiness comes from. That's where our source of life comes from. The earth. You feel me? So, yeah, bro, that's that, bro. You trust me, bro. Once you start to learn how to connect with the earth again, and you start to disconnect from this world, from this demonic world, bro, and you go back to the earth, get off social media, bro. Get off the phone, get off the TV, get off all that, bro, and go outside, bro. I know it's something that it's kind of cliche nowadays, like our parents telling us, "Oh, you need to go outside," but it's true, bro. You wonder why you so depressed? Nigga, you been inside that room all day, every day. Of course you can be depressed. Your energy can't You losing energy doing that. You suppressing your energy. You feel what I'm saying? You have to go outside. We like batteries, bro. We like batteries. You understand? And our energy is like the juice of that battery. And when we exceed so much energy, we need to recharge. It's just like a battery. And how do we recharge? We recharge from the sun. But if you don't go outside, you don't go in nature, you can forever just feel like you on low battery. You can always feel anxious. You can always feel fatigued. You can always feel depressed. You just can be at a low state of being because you ain't recharging yourself. You understand? So yeah, bro. I feel like I say enough what I had to say in that, bro. You understand? Detach from this world, bro. Detach from this world and connect with Mother Nature again. All right. I can catch y'all in the next video. All right.